All right, hey everybody. It is still September 8th. Happy Sunday. Happy NFL Sunday. Happy KenKen Day. Um, this, this puzzle has been a nightmare. I did it the way I normally do it in pen in the New York Times, and it took over an hour, and then I completely screwed it up. I completely messed it up. So then I've been working on it now for like the past 4 hours. And usually I kind of show my work, which is kind of what I'm going to do here in an abbreviated way, I guess. But my point is, I usually show like everything I do, even if I make mistakes. But literally, it would be 4 hours of content, which nobody needs. Nobody needs 4 hours of me. Nobody needs 4 hours of me messing up a KenKen puzzle. So I did finally figure it out, but off camera on scratch paper. And I'm going to try and do my best here to show you how to get this puzzle done. This puzzle was just so hard. There were so many different options. There's so many different 12s and different ways where they just served it up to us in a way where we couldn't eliminate anything. I found this puzzle terribly, terribly hard. But here I go again. Anyway, this can't be 6-6, so it has to be 5-7 in some order. See, this is the hard part. Now I have to remember kind of how I finally solved the puzzle with, I mean, just showing you the answer isn't the point, because anyone can just look at the answer. It's like, how did you get to the answer, which is what I'm going to try and show off. Okay, this is 8 times 7, which is 2 times 4 times 7 in some order. This 18, it needs to have a 7 in it because I can't put the 7 here or here or here. So there's a 7 in it no matter what. And then if you do all of the combinations to try and get to 18, you need a 7. You can't have a 5 in it. And if you can't have a 5 in it, and you're trying to figure out whether this needs a 6 in it also, what I do is I eliminate the 6 and I go, okay, if I have the 7, if I don't have a 6 and I don't have a 5, can I still get to 18? But you can't, because 7 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2 doesn't get you to 18. So the other thing that you learn is that this has to also have a 6 in it, which means that the remaining two numbers in here are, you've got 13, you need to get 18. So it's either 2, 3 or 4, 1. And if it's 2, 3, then the 4 and the 1 go in these extra squares. And if it's 4, 1, then the 2 and the 3 go in these extra squares. What else do we have? Oh, and actually the 7 can't even go in here, because if you've got a 7 in here and then you've got the 7 in here, this group and this group cancel the 7s out for the rows. So this actually can't be a 7 and this can't be a 7. But it's not just a 6. Remember, it's you need the 5 more. So it's either 1 and 4 or 2 and 3 also in here with the 6 and 7. Oh boy. All right, what else do we know? What else do we have? This can't be 3, 3, and it also can't be 2, 4 because of this. No matter what you do in here, a 2 or a 4 is going to be in this row. I can't put the 2 and the 4 up here. So that means this can't be 2, 4. So it's not 3, 3. It's not 2, 4, meaning it has to be 1, 5 in some order, which means this is not a 1 anymore. gives us that. Then here, I don't know how helpful this is. This, because the 7 and the 5 are gone, the 3 can't go in here. Or because the 1 and the 5 are gone, sorry. Because this can't be 1, 3, and it can't be 3, 5. So 3 doesn't go in here. I guess I can just mark, there's the 3 can only go in there or there in this column. So this is either 2, 4 or 4, 6. So it's a 4 no matter what. And then, you know, if this is 2, 4, then the 6 goes up here. And if this is 4, 6, then the 2 goes up here. Oh, and this 7 eliminates that 7 and that 7, meaning that the 7 has to go there. And then here, let's see, 1, 2, we need a 3 and a 6 still. So the only things that can go in here and here are the 3. I don't want to write the 3 in here yet. I don't know, maybe I should. It can only be a 3 or a 6 in here, and this can only be a 3 or a 6. And if this is a 3, then that's a 2, and if this is a 6, then that's a 1. All right. What else do we know? This puzzle killed me today. In this first column, where do you put the 7? No, 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 no. It's got to go here. Makes that a 5. And then this. Yeah, this is still, I still don't know what to do with this yet. It's not 5, 2 because of these 5s, but you've got 1, 6 and 3, 4 still somewhat available, I guess. What else do we know? I mean, this 42, it's 7 times 6 times 1 times 1, because you can double the 1s or break up that 6. And you've got that for this guy. What else did I try? Again, remember, I'll write it over here. Well, here's a good place to write it. I don't want to confuse this 18 with this 18. But this 18, where can we see it good? Well, this 18 is 7 and 6, and then either 4, 1 or 3, 2. So then if you say, if this is 3, 2, then the 4 and the 1 have to go in these other spots. The 4 can't go here. So a 4 could go there, and the 1 could go there. And then you flip it and you go, okay, maybe the answer is 7, 6, 4, 1. Where do you put the 2 and the 3? Well, the 2 could go here. It would make that a 6. The 2 could also go here. Sorry, the 2 could go here. The 3 can't go here because it would make it 3-1, and that breaks. So this can only be the 2 if that's, I'm sorry if this is confusing, but if we're assuming this is 7, 6, 4, 1, you need to place the 2 and the 3 elsewhere. The 3 can't go here because it would go 3, 1, and it breaks. So the 2 would go here, and the 3 would have to go down there. So all I'm saying for this square and this square is, if we make the assumption that this is 7, 6, 4, 1, the 2 goes here and the 3 goes here. If we make the assumption that this is 7, 6, 3, 2, the 1 has to go here because the 4 can't go in here, and the 4 goes down here. Crazy complicated, I know. And if this is a 3, this is a 6. If this is a 4, this is a 2. And okay. There's a whole thing I went through with the 1s down here. I was trying to figure out, could this 42 be this one with 2 1s or this one? And if there's 2 1s, then that means there's no other 1s anywhere in here. I got myself into a lot of trouble trying to play that out. And I may not walk you through all of it, because basically I looked at this and I said, well, if the 1 isn't here, it would have to go here. There's no other place for the 1 to go. No, maybe. Can't put it here because of this. We've eliminated it from these options. I hope. Yeah, because either the 1 is in here or it goes up here. We've talked about that. Because the 4 can't go here, et cetera, et cetera. We just went through that. Again, so where does the 1 go in this bottom row? No, maybe, no. Okay, so it could maybe go here. So in pencil, I put a 1 in here, and then I just kind of played it out. I said, oh, if this is that means this is a 2, and that forced a whole bunch of other things to happen, and it filled up a lot of the grid, and then it broke. And I think I don't want to show it to you all because it's a ton of work that I then have to erase. But what it led me down a path of, if I put the 1 in here, the puzzle breaks. That meant that the only other place for the 1 was here. I don't like saying trust me. You could do it. You could do it in pencil. You start, put the 1 in here, and then make this a 2, and then keep playing with the puzzle and seeing how far you can get. And I promise you the puzzle will break with the 1 in here. So you'll have to erase all of it, and then it'll tell you that the only spot for the 1 in the bottom row is here. It doesn't do a ton of help for us, though, because it didn't eliminate either of the 42 options here. It could be 1 with the 2, 3, 7 here, or 1 with a 1, 6, 7 in here. It didn't really get me anything other than saying this can't be a 1. So that was only a minor help. Okay, so then after tearing my hair out for an inordinate amount of time, I made a guess. I took an educated guess, and in pencil, I put a little note for myself. Just like I tried the 1 here, I looked for another place to just try something to see if I could get something else to break or, frankly, work. So the next thing that I tried, and I'll put a little note in here, is I said, well, this can only be a 3 or a 4. And if it's a 4, it kind of tells us some stuff. So what happens if, for now, we just put the 4 in here? And I did it in pencil before, but spoiler alert, I know how this works out. So if this is a 4, this becomes a 2, this becomes a 4, this becomes a 2. Again, it's all predicated on, I didn't know if this 4 was going to be the right thing. I was saying if it breaks somewhere, then this would not be a 4 and it would have to be a 3, and at least it would tell me that. What we know if this is a 4 is that this 18 is not the one with the 4 in it, right? Because if I put the 4 here, the 4 is gone. It's not this anymore. It is 7632 in here. And that means that I still need to place the 1 somewhere in this column. This becomes 7632, which means the 1 goes there. And that means that's a 3. So this is 2, 3, 6, 7. I'll start just sketching some things in 2, 3, 6, 7, 2, 3, 6. The 2 and 7 are gone. And this is also 2, 3, 6, 7. What else do we have? Can this still be anything? 2, 5 is gone. 1, 6 is still alive. 3, 4 is still alive. We don't know. This is not 3 anymore because of this. So we still just have 2, 4, 6. If this is 2, 4, this becomes a 6. If this is 4, 6, this becomes a 2. I'm hearing the Seattle Seahawks football game in the other room, and it's very distracting. I think we just recovered a fumble or something. I say we as if I'm on the team. Apologies. Okay, what's left here? 2, 4, and 6. 2, 4, 6 here. 2, 4, 6 here. I don't quite remember what I did there, but it's going to be okay. It can't be any worse than the experience I've had so far with this puzzle today. Oh, yeah, if I go back to this bottom row, where does the 3 go? No, it's not in here because, again, lots of reasons. No, so the 3 has to go here. And that makes this a 6. Now, what are we missing in this first column? 1, 2, 3. We're missing a 1 and a 4. It still doesn't help me in any way whatsoever. Man, this puzzle is just demonic today. Every step, it's so small and doesn't eliminate enough things to make a whole bunch of domino-related future decisions. Yeah, where does the 7 go? Well, I think we knew this already. We had to have a 7 in the 42. It's not here. We knew that all along. This is a 7 in this row. But we still need to place... Oh, wait. This 6 eliminates that. So we know it's not the double 1 solution. And we need a 7, 3, 2 in here. So 2, 3, 7, 2, 3, 7, 2, 3, 7. Again, like doesn't eliminate almost anything for us. What it does do, though, this can't be 2-4 anymore because the 2 is gone from here and the 2 is gone from here. This has to be 4-6. There's a 6 here, so we can actually place it. And that leaves the 2 to go there. What's missing from this row? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're missing a 1. So to make 12, we need 3, 4, or 6, 2. 6, 2 is out because of these 2s. So this is 3, 4, and we can place it. So now here, can 1, 6 can still work. 2, 5 is out. 3, 4 is also out because of these 4s. But this is 1, 6, and we can place it. I have spent so many hours today on this puzzle. This is no longer a 6. This is no longer a 2. This 3 is out. What do we have here? If this is a 2, I need 6 more. So this is either 6, 1, but it can't be 6, 1 because the 1 and 6 are here. So it's 6, 1 or 3, 2. So it's, you can have to place it like that. This 3 eliminates this 3. That's the 7. This 7 is now gone. 1, 2, 3. We're missing a 4 and a 6. Oh, this 1 makes this a 5. Makes that a 1. I should have seen that a while ago. What are we missing here? 1, 2, 3, a 4 and a 5. Look at all these 4s. Ugh. This 2 and 3 is gone from here. So that's a 7, not a 7, not a 7. This has to be 2 and 3. How is this puzzle still so hard? What can go in here? These it can't be 1, 2 because of these 1s. It can't be 2, 3. It can't be 3, 4. It can't be 4, 5. It can't be 5, 6. So it has to be 6, 7, and we can place it. This 6 means that's a 2. Means that's not a 2. This 2 means that's not a 2. So that's a 6. This 6 makes this a 3, makes this a 6. I need to be so done with this puzzle. 1, 2, 3. There's a 4 here. If this is a 4, if this is a 5, it goes 4, 5, 1, but it breaks. So it's not a 5. This is a 4, and that's a 2. Going across, 1, 2, we need a 3. Going across, 1, 2, 3, 4, we need a 5. This 5 makes this a 7, makes this a 5. This 3 makes this a 2, makes this a 3. What are we missing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we're done. I can't tell you how many times I made mistakes in this puzzle, couldn't figure out the puzzle. I'm sorry I didn't show you everything. I don't think anyone wants now 4.5 hours of content of me. But if you follow the original logical steps, and then my first breakthrough was deciding where does the 1 go, here or here. I put a 1 in here and played it out, and it broke. That put the 1 in here, and then I took another just guess to see whether I could break the puzzle or not, and I put the 4 in here. And then as you saw, everything else works out. That's it. Have a great weekend, everybody.